What is going on, everybody? How you doing? Yeah, I know it's been quite some time. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and apologize. I haven't been on here for a couple months, but we had to deal with the issues of unemployment, that kind of stuff. So we did what we had to do. So. But now we're slowly coming back. Just want to say hello to everyone. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. Slowed down a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. It's understandable. I haven't really been doing much. I have been doing some detecting. Surprisingly enough, not too much has been going on, so I haven't been able to upload anything. All right, who just popped in? Someone just popped in. What is going on? Happy Wednesday to you, 7/14 on June 23rd, 2021. I hope you're keeping safe. It's CJ here, at home with CJ. Who just popped in? Say hello. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. We've got some stuff going on. I've been out a couple times, so we've only had about 2 weeks. The stay-at-home has lifted. I can get some more light in here. Give me a second. Hey, Chuck from Columbia. What is up, my friend? How you doing? Give me a second there. Just gonna add a bit more light to the situation. There we go. All right, that's a bit better. I don't want to turn the big light on. Maybe I should. You know what? Let me turn this one off. Turn this one off. Where are we here? Turn this one off. Get this one on so you can see. Let's see here. Boom, there we go. All right. Let me get this sign off. Let me get this camera situated here. There we go. Still here, coming back to Canada mid-July. Oh, sweet. Right on, brother. Let me fix this camera. Let me see if I can stick her. Nope. All right, give me a second now. Let me fix this up. I don't want you guys seeing all my crap. Get too much junk. Too much work junk going on. Let me just set up this tripod here. I've been doing a little bit of TikTok lately. I don't know. Wasn't too sure about it, but I thought I'd just try it out. And you know what? I've gotten so many subscribers in a month, way more. Mr. Anderson. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's been a long time. Because of COVID and the stay-at-home order here in Ontario, I haven't been able to go out. So there's like nothing to shoot. I mean, I don't want to just come on here and just. I mean, I know some people, they'll just go on and just talk jibber jabber, but I don't know, man. I find that very boring. I'm a Gemini, so I find that very boring. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get this going again just to get a little bit of. So how you guys been? What have you guys been up to? How you guys been? You guys doing good? I hope so. You guys been doing okay with COVID? Hopefully. There you go. A little bit of action going on there in the background. So yeah, what's up with you guys? What have you been up to? You been able to get out lately? I've gone out twice. It's been a bust both times, pretty much. The places, I mean, you guys know with my videos, I like to go to parks and beaches and that kind of stuff, but because the stay-at-home order has just been lifted, the beaches are just extra packed. Got my second shot. Did you? Jeez. I'm going to take that hat off. My hair's not that bad. I got to get my second shot in a couple weeks. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm on the fence with that, I haven't got my shots. Yeah, it's kind of I'm on the fence about that because I'm one of those conspiracy theorist kind of guys. I know I watch all those shows and I probably shouldn't. Mr. Francis, what is up, my friend? How you doing, brother? I hope everyone's doing good today. Yeah, my wife and my son are kind of immune compromised, so and we the last time I personally got the flu shot, I know it's a little bit different than a flu shot, but I got like super sick. My wife is the same. Yeah, I got so sick, it was brutal. And I haven't got a flu shot. I haven't got a flu shot literally for like, I don't know, man, like over 25, 30 years. And right before COVID, my wife, she's not a germaphobe, but she's, sanitizer. We're all about the sanitizer, wiping our hands. And literally, no word of a lie, when I started wiping down like buggy carts when I go shopping and stuff like that, normally I would get sick February for about 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks. Drink a few jugs of orange juice, take some Halls for the coughing, and I was good. This year, didn't get sick. Sanitizing the carts, making sure, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I have to, because a kid needs to go to school. I have to show her it's okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough because, they've been hunting for there's this new thing. What is it called? ERS-40. They've had found, I think it's ERS-40, this ingredient in, what was it? I think it was ERS-40, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But a part of that gets rid of tumors and helps with some cancer. Marty's nuts. What's going on? About digging. So I don't know, man. I'm really stuck about this because they've been looking for a cure for cancer. I personally think there's a cure for everything. I really do. I honestly do. And they're just hiding it from us because of the billions and trillions of dollars that is being made. Back in the 70s, there was electric cars, but the government abolished it. Back in the 70s, there was electric cars, but they abolished it because the money that was going to be not being made by the big gas companies, aka the government with their taxes, they abolished it. Same thing with the Avro Arrow. Down by Darren is in the house. What's up, my friend? Just like the Avro Arrow. Back in the, whatever it was, 70s or 60s or 70s, whenever it was, they made the Avro Arrow, which, side note, 710 up is oil upside down. Yeah, it is. But on a side note, back at Downsview Airport, there's a little museum there, and they were doing a remodel of an Avro Arrow, and I did a little bit of welding on it. Thank you very much. And they gave me a nice Avro Arrow hat. Pretty cool. I don't have it with me. It's pretty old. The metal patch came off. I got to glue it back on, but I might make it into a belt buckle. I don't know. But yeah, they abolished that too. That was at the time EV1. There's still one out there. EV1 Avro Arrow, best plane. Yeah, that, no freaking kidding. And the U.S. government wouldn't have that. That Canada had a better plane than they did, and it was abolished. That's why there are blueprints, but they ordered everything to be destroyed. Why? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was the best plane of its time, but the U.S. government wouldn't have it. They didn't want Canada being better than them. It's friggin' sad. It's so sad. I'm smoking. I know I shouldn't be smoking, but hey, it's all right. So how's everyone doing? Marty, have you been getting out lately? How about you, Darren? Been getting out lately? 710, what's up? Cheers, my friend. Cheers. I got some Pepsi Zero, just so you know. I haven't weighed myself recently, but I started drinking Pepsi. I weighed myself in December. No. I started drinking this in December, and I weighed myself a few months later, maybe not December. Was it December? I can't remember. I can't remember if I weighed myself in December or when it was, but it was a few months, maybe 4 or 5 months since I started drinking Pepsi Zero from regular Pepsi, and I lost 20 pounds. And I didn't do anything else. Like, I don't drink a lot of Pepsi, but when it's still bad for you, right? So all the fucking sugar in there. Speaking of effing sugar, what do you guys think of this whole this bill C-10? I mean, that's going to change everything. The government, it's basically the same regulations as the broadcasters have now, where they can say, no, you can't post that. So a lot of people on I've started a little bit of TikTok lately, and I can't believe how many followers I've gotten so fast on TikTok, and I've actually started getting paid. Believe it or not, if people you can start getting like. Sorry, some weird sound coming from next door. You can start getting paid once you get 1,000 subscribers, and I got it with about a month. It took me a month to get 1,000 subscribers. You can start getting like here it's called sticker, super chat, whatever. But you can start getting those right away once you get 1,000 subscribers. Freaking amazing! I've already gotten two stars, 1 cent, but hey, that's still money, free money. But not fine. I've been backdooring big time by someone who showed the hobby to his BS. It is BS. Oh, what? Been out to find. I've been backdooring big time. What's backdooring? By someone who showed this hobby to. By someone who I showed this hobby to. It is BS. Oh, is that where they go behind your back and go on your permissions? Is that what backdooring is? Is he your backdoor man? But just keeping busy with trying to get out. But geez, man, it's just now that the stay at home is lifted, the beaches and parks are just jam packed. And I would still go out at 4:30 in the morning where no one's there. I just got my trusty headlamp and good to go. But, you can't go during the day. It's just too damn packed. And I'm working busy with the vending. Vending's doing good. It's starting to pick up now. A lot of the places are adding, with the restrictions being lifted a bit, more people can come back to work. So it's picking up. It's picking up. It's really good. So who's left here? We got 2 people left. I'm wondering who they are. I'm guessing it's probably Marty and Dan. Maybe Darren. Darren usually hangs around. Don't know. Was out Sunday with her dad. And it's Dan. Someone who you take to a place to detect, and then they hit without you. Public or not. Friends never do that to friends. Oh, okay. Oh, now it's 4. Okay. Marty, Chuck, and John. Right, cool. Thanks, man. That's, you know what? That is BS. It is, because, someone you think is your friend, that you take them to one of your permissions and then they stab you in the back, man. That's not a friend in my books, but anyways, I'm not here. Okay. You're not here. But yeah, I've done 2 beaches, a bunch of parks, but there's just nothing. It's just nothing. And it's the same beaches and parks that I went to, but when I drive past these beaches and parks, since the lockdown or the stay at home was lifted, they've been jam packed every day. Every day they're jam packed. So I find a few bucks here and there, but nothing like no rings, no gold, no chains, and nothing like that. But I really wish I could do some history hunting, but just need to find the permissions. Now I know Steve Relic Recon. He is working on a few permissions, and he's generously invited me to come with him. I thank him for that. But it's it's hard because we'll be going out to fields where we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get friggin' eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I hate putting on off because it just makes me feel all greasy and. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, this whole TikTok thing it's actually pretty good. There's some funny stuff out there, and there are some dedicated channels. There's one guy, he does metal detecting, and it's pretty cool. You guys, if you're not on TikTok, check it out. It's a good way to get followers fast. And I always, oh my gosh, Liz, has Steve contacted you yet? Canadian Relic Recon. He was going to talk about us hanging out and doing some, but we wanted to maybe come down to your area and do some history, some really cool history stuff. Because there's no history around us, like war stuff kind of thing. There are some old farmhouses. I know. It'll be a blast. I apologize. I haven't been on YouTube for quite some time. I've been kind of focusing on TikTok a little bit. And I'm telling you, if you guys aren't on TikTok, check it out. I'm at 1,100 subscribers in about a month. And on for TikTok, that's not a lot because people get hundreds of thousands of followers like it's nothing. But I direct them to YouTube to try and get more on the YouTube side. But after 1,000 followers, I got 1,000 followers in about 3 weeks. Once you get 1,000 subscribers, you can start receiving super chat sticker things where they, I've gotten 2 so far, like on Facebook you get like hearts and whatever. But I've gotten 2 so far. That's a penny, but it's still a penny. It's a start, right? So, but yeah, I've been doing that a lot, and I've been, working with the vending, trying to get that going. I'm up to 6 locations now, and it's doing good with COVID restrictions lifting. It's getting better. It is getting better. People are starting to come back to work. I have 1 location, and they're going to start up, I think, next month on when they do the second round 2 of the regulation lifting or whatever. They're going to add a second shift again. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Get your DJ up in the air. DJ? What's DJ? Did you get a drone? Did you get a drone? I feel bad if you have and you posted videos because I feel like a heel. But I have it on Facebook. Literally, this is the first time I'm on Facebook. YouTube. I haven't been posting any on YouTube. I haven't been watching anything. I've just been really busy with the vending, trying to get the vending going and getting that up and going, and just focusing on that. I have actually been in contact with a few drone. Nice. That is so cool. I have, but the problem with that is, I know the really expensive ones, you can kind of program it for to hover and kind of follow where you go, I believe. But if not, someone's gotta, operate it, right? Am I wrong? So that if you're busy detecting, or you can set it where it kind of hovers up here and takes, some B-roll stuff of you walking past, whatever. But, it depends on what you want to do, right? Just do some B-roll, show the area, got some aerial shots of where you are, which is really, really cool. I'd love to get a drone. That'd be so awesome, but I'm broke. COVID screwed me over. And that's why I started the vending. I couldn't wait. I'm in the culinary industry, and as you guys know, we got hit mega hard, and we all got laid off because of it, because they all shut down, and now the issue is that I've seen in the industry is that because people they lost so much money. They're rehiring at way reduced rates. There are some programs on the DJI Mini 2. Nice, cool. That's what I figured. So they're not rehiring the same people because, I make X amount of dollars when I was there, but now because they lost a whole ton of money, they're hiring people for 10, 15, 20,000 less. And, I've been checking on Indeed, looking for work. And a few months ago, I'm just like, screw this. I'm going to get back into vending because I gotta figure something out, right? Because if this vending thing takes off and gets really successful, then I don't have to worry about getting laid off because it's my own business, right? I just have to remember. That when I do find new locations is that they're kind of like COVID proof, right? They won't get shut down. I purchased a few locations that were already in place from another vendor. And luckily none of them were closed down due to COVID. So I'm talking with a couple hotels right now. They do have some people in place, but they're not really happy with them. And they're in town here too. So that's really good. Less money I got to spend. So technically more money I make because I'm saving money. So not for sub. 250-gram drone, no license. Oh, that's cool because you need a license now. It's really weird because you need, I guess, for a certain size, because some of them get to be like, 2 feet across, and they're huge, and bigger, obviously, but you need a license for them to show that you can pilot them properly. So that's pretty cool. I'm jealous that you got a drone because that's really cool. Excuse me, guys. Oh, Liz, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you're on, but I know. Oh, yeah, I think I told you before because you said I shouldn't be drinking pop at all. But I've lost about 25 pounds switching from regular Pepsi to Pepsi Zero. And the restrictions, you're in Ontario too, so you know how it is. The stay-at-home was lifted a couple weeks ago. My wife's been getting out more than me, but we haven't really gone out. Usually we go for a bike ride. See, the problem is she likes going at night. I like going first thing in the morning. One, because it's still cool from the evening and there's no one really out, even though it's at nighttime for her, it's cooling down, but it's still warm. The ground is hot. So we get kind of clammy and sweaty. So, but I'm a morning person. She is, but I'm an earlier person. I'm used to getting up at like 5 a.m. I just wake up and that's it. Oh, you got one too? Oh my God. Just download the app, Marty. It gives you the wind conditions and different heights. Oh, how much did they cost? If you don't mind me asking, were they expensive, cheap? Because I've always wanted one. When they first came out, the kids ones, my son had some, but they were brutal. They were hard to operate, and I think he's got one just over there, but it's a cheapy one. It's a real cheap one. Let me see if this makes any difference. Yeah, it's not so bright. You can see the lights better now. So either Liz or Marty, what did they cost you? Oh, yeah, a little bit rich for my blood right now. $549 plus tax. Gosh. I'm gonna contact him and say, give him the whole spiel. Hey, we do videos on YouTube, and give him the whole spiel. Oh, what I was saying before about I actually, funny enough, I was talking to someone, and I might have a gig for doing some video footage to help with this one company, because it's an attractions company, and they want to film the drive-ins opening back up. And the silly thing is why drive-ins were closed at all baffles my mind, because that's the perfect social distancing at all. Sure they're with the theater, but it's totally separate, right? Because you're in your car and you're not, all you have to do is go out to use the bathroom or get some food. But I don't know. I find they should have been open the whole friggin' time, in my opinion. But 3 cheeseburgers, medium fries, 20-piece McNuggets. I'm stuffed. Really? Holy crap, dude. 3 cheeseburgers, medium fries, 20-piece nuggets, and then you're stuffed? Wow. I can't eat at McDonald's anymore. It gives me gut rot. But yeah, wow. Dick and Canuck, wow. Thank you so much, all you guys, for coming. That's really cool. I wasn't sure, I've been off. I didn't really get the niche that some of the people are getting on with detecting and that. And I've been kind of flip-flopping around with what I've been doing videos on, and I don't know, I don't know if it's just the Gemini in me, where I get to DF Digger, how you doing, my friend? Where I lose interest in stuff, and I apologize with, I haven't been on here a lot lately. Like I said before, I'm trying to get this vending business up and going, and I've been spending a lot of time sending out emails, cold calling, and all that kind of stuff to get the business up and going. But, I still I'll watch the odd video here and there and see what I'm missing. And, here in Canada, or Ontario at least, with the whole stay-at-home thing, it's been kind of hard to get out. I've been out 2 or 3 times, and that's it. And it's been a bust pretty much every time. So I'm sure that you guys don't want to see videos of me finding a couple, a little handful of change. I don't know. Nothing. I'm not Liz where I'm finding rings all the time, or, finding some cool stuff. So that's why we want to come down to visit Liz and do some detecting and do some history. Like, I love watching in the States and over in the UK, because, crap, what's his name? I forget his name. I feel like an idiot, but he sent me these, crap, what's his name? The Grim Beeper. I forget his name. I feel like an idiot. That's how long I've been off of YouTube for. But he sent me these musket balls, because they find them so much, and they have so many of them that they're starting to melt them down and make stuff. But yeah, he sent me 5 musket balls. Pretty damn cool, man. I'll never get rid of those. Never. But that's what I want to do. I love, don't get me wrong, I love finding money and gold and rings and chains and everything. But I love finding history, because, my grandfather was in World War II. He didn't want to see. He was the type of guy that had a rough time. I'll tell you a quick story. I've mentioned this story a couple times in the past, but he asked me to go to the trunk in the back room to get something, and I kind of came across this box, and I opened it up, and it was all his medals from the war, and I brought them out, and I go, Papa, what are these? What are these from? And I could see the look on his face that he was super freaking pissed. And he goes, I go, these were in the war? Because when I was a kid, I found out he was in the war, and I asked him what he did. And he said, oh, I was just a cook. But funny thing, that's what got me into cooking. And, I thank him for that, but he lied about that. He drove tank, and he had a rough time. And when I asked him about the medals, he said, that was in the past. That's where it's going to stay. Don't ask about it again. And, Gen Xers like us, we respect it, right? So, and that was it. But I found out after he passed away, what he actually was all about and that. But so I was kind of like, I wasn't able to talk to him about it because I so that makes me even more intrigued about it now. When you're going on a location and you find something with a historical significance, to me personally, it means a lot because my grandfather was involved with it. Like I said, he was in World War II. He went over to wherever they went. I don't know because he didn't talk about it. So it's sad to think that a lot of people don't really know what went on, and I think it's important to keep it alive because there's not too many people out there, if any, from World War One. I mean, if there are, they're in their hundreds, if not, but they're few and far between. Even World War II, they're thinning out. So anytime I see a veteran selling poppies, I'll empty my pockets literally because if it wasn't for them, who knows where we'd be right now. And the sacrifices they did. So, but anyways, going back to why I liked detecting history so much is because I find it fascinating. I find it, if I find something, I haven't found, other than older coins, but not from back then, maybe the pennies from the 40s and stuff like that. But actual artifacts, I haven't found one yet. So we haven't been on a proper location that was, that's probably just have a bunch of stuff out there. But I love thinking about the story, like what happened, what was going on. And then obviously we do some research before to find our locations, as I'm sure, Liz does, and a lot of you guys do before you go on a location. But I find it fascinating. Whenever there's a documentary on TV around Remembrance Day, I'm watching those documentaries all the time, all day. And I love it. I love it. I love those movies that come out. I love the documentaries. And I find it important that we need to educate. When my son was in grade school, I showed this book to you guys, I don't know, a few months back around a Remembrance Day. When my grandfather passed away after my grandmother, I grabbed a book and it was all pictures of them like on the boats and in actual action, getting pictures taken. And it was insane. It was amazing. And I'll treasure that for the rest of my life. And I'll give it to my son when I pass away. And then even this thing here, even this thing back here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not old, but it's a chopper helmet. I've pulled that out every once in a while, but it's a chopper helmet. But right now, from the Canadian Army, whatever, military, whatever you want to call it. But it'll be a relic one day. I mean, it's not old, but I like it. It's a piece of history in my book. So, anyways, I found an aluminum tag today with a name, AA. Page. Might be able to track it down. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Steve's farm permission sounds good. Yeah, it's huge. It's good. I think he said the house was in the 1800s, I believe, and the farm. There's a barn.
Hang on 1 second.
Sorry, there you go.
Sorry, thanks.
There's an old barn there. We can't go in the barn. The barn looks like it's gonna just fall apart. So, but yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Do you have to go outside? Go outside. 1 second, guys. My dogs want to go outside. Make a pee-pee. Just a second, guys. Oh, but Terry, Digger's Den, Tyson Fury. I think he found a badge. But him and those guys in the UK, man, they find everything. They got friggin' hammered coins, Roman coins, killer military stuff. I mean, obviously, they find so many musket balls, they melt them down and make little models of stuff. Like, wow, that's insane, right? Come and you'll find something old. If you build it, they will come. Yeah, no, definitely. I think Steve said he was talking to you about that, about coming down, hanging out, and going digging. That would be, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be a blast. Because I've known you now for almost a year, but just through YouTube, right? So, do you hunt the water? Yeah. I just got. I don't have it with me. It's in my car. I just got a full face mask snorkel, but as you know, I trimmed down the beard because I put it on, and my beard was messing up with the seal. But it's got a big snorkel out of the front. So I don't have to put something in my mouth. It's a full face mask, kind of like I don't know what I can say. Anyways, it's like a full face mask snorkel, and the snorkel comes up the top. And if the water, if I go under, there's a little ball there that stops the water from coming in, which is pretty cool. But I think I might go this year. Steve, Canadian Relic Recon, he wants to go out. He actually made underwater headphones, and he made me a pair. So it's really freaking cool. So, they're in my car. We went out a couple weeks ago, but yeah, he made me underwater headphones. Like, what the hell? Who does that? He's a really good guy. And I keep bugging him about getting footage on his YouTube page, and he's slowly starting to do some stuff, but he works. He's a hard worker. He works like 6 days a week, and he's busting his butt to, we're working on some stuff for a couple years down the road, and he's working hard right now to survive, and he's one of the lucky ones that still gets to work during this whole COVID crap. Some people are retired and they're lucky, but I still have a good 10-20 years left of me, and I want to try and make as much money as possible, because I'm on a mission. I turned 49 this year. And funny enough, speaking of this year, next month on the 14th is going to be my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, the newer channel on YouTube. So we're going to do something special on that, with you guys, do some giveaways or something. I don't know. But yeah, I got some stuff that was sent to me, and just was a bunch of crap went down. I just said, you know what, I'm going to kind of step back from YouTube, because there were a couple of haters and that. So I'm like, whatever. I got to focus on myself. You guys understand. But I mean, I'm not there yet when where this is a full income. Like, I don't know people that are monetized and get the super chat stickers, this, that, whatever. I don't know how much they make from it if that's their income. So it's understandable that they have to do it all the time. But I'm not there yet. I'm not like, I don't do this to do that. It'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. I love I'd love to get monetized. That'd be so cool. But I don't, I'm not banking on it, right? So I need to do something where I know, I'm doing the whole vending machine thing where they're out right now making money. I could pull up my phone. I got this cool app on my phone, and I'll pull it up right now, as a matter of fact, and I'll check on a location. Let me just sign in there quickly, and I'll see what they made today. Now, this is just for the credit card readers. This isn't cash. This is just the credit cards. So let's go to transactions, transaction explorer, go to generate to screen, and let's see. Oh, why did I get signed out? And then I'll pick today's date. And it'll tell me how much I made today, which is pretty cool because these machines are. It's a lot of people say, "Oh, passive income." It is passive, but there's work you got to do, right? So let me just transactions, transaction explorer, generate to screen. Come on now, there we go. So far today, there's one location only on debit credit card, $23.50. One day. I mean, you might say, "Oh, it's only $20," but I go there every 2 weeks, and that's average. The day's not. Oh, the day's over. Okay, so they were done at 6:30, so they're done an hour and a half ago. So $23.50 today, and I can go back every other day, and it's roughly. Hey, get in here, Ozzy, come on, Ozzy, good boy. It's my dog. He's making noise. The neighbors next door. Oops, hurry up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, times that by 30, not bad. But again, that's gross. I have to take into consideration. I have to drive to that location. I have to buy the product to fill it up. And right now, I'm not big enough where I need staff, so it's only me. So it's a nice little nest egg once I start building up and getting more locations, hopefully closer than farther. But yeah, so let's see here. What did I miss? Yes, I will be making this trip to Steve's farm. But yeah, this is my friggin' brain. I do want to go in the water because yes, you're right. Because people lose a size when they go swimming, shrinks, stuff falls off. So I can go with my Simplex. I have the Simplex Plus. I can go 10 feet deep. But a lot of the places where I go, you can walk out 100 feet and it's still up to your waist. So that's perfect. And the tides up and down and whatever. Well, not really the tides, but we're in lakes. So, but it does go up and down a little bit depending on the season. Early in the spring is a bit higher. The fall is a bit lower. But yeah, so I want to do it and hopefully find some nice rings and bracelets and necklaces. But even the stuff I found last summer, I've still held on to it because I've been putting posts out there saying, "Have you lost?" And I'm waiting. I'll wait 1 year. I know it's probably a little bit longer than I should, but if it was my wedding ring and I lost it, I'd be heartbroken. Let's see here. Was it March? Uh-oh. Dan, what did you find, Dan? Dan, me neither. Dated 18, what did it say? 1986. When are you coming up, Dan? The river is almost to drought conditions right now. It is at 1.5 feet. Drought last year, 1.2 feet. Yeah, Dan, when are you going? If there are minutes, that good. But yeah, it's so I mean, it's good to get back on here. I've been kind of neglecting you guys, and I apologize. I've been kind of just fighting some demons of my own kind of thing, and but nothing bad. Everything's good. just, the future kind of thing, right? Because, some of you might be like, you're not old at all, but, I got to start thinking of what I'm going to do in 20 years. No one's going to hire me. I got to start thinking of what I can do for myself, because, the days where you work for a company for 30, 40 years and you get a pension, unless you're working for the government, that doesn't happen anymore. So I gotta worry about myself. And if I work at this for the next couple of years and it's nice and big, maybe my son can take over and I'll just sit back and count money or something. I don't know. So, yeah, you too, man. You too. It's been too long. It's been a couple months, if not longer, since I've been on YouTube. Going back to like what I said before, but I haven't. I found I was starting to do Thursday. What was it? Thursday nights. Thursday nights at 7. But then, what's her name? I can't believe it. I'm going crazy, guys. I can't remember all these names. What's her name? The girl that does the Thursday nights at 7:00. The female. She's from like Boston. She has an accent like this sometimes, and it's still like that. I forget her name. Ambient girl. She started doing 7:00 on Thursdays. Everyone goes to her, so I'm not going to fight. I'm not fight, but I'm not going to like try and compete. So I just let her take the spot, and I was doing it before her, but whatever. I don't care. What I'm gonna do, right? So I just couldn't find a day to I think what was my I think it was I did find a day when I was doing my vending, but even that I've just been I feel that unless it's exciting, who the heck's going to watch, right? So that was one of the reasons why I kind of stopped doing videos, because to me, if I don't watch someone's channel because it's the same thing every time, why would somebody want to watch my mine videos, right? Unless I find something exciting. When I go out, I still shoot it, but I don't post it because I find it, to me, it's boring. I thought, well, you guys will probably find it boring too. That's on Mondays at 7. Yeah, sorry, Mondays. It was Mondays at 7:00. Yeah, you're right. But when she started doing it more frequently, I'm like, well, I'm not going to compete. And I thought, well, maybe I can do 6:00. But then no one's really on at 6:00, right? So I just I gave up, right? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to compete. I don't like stepping on people's toes. That's just the kind of person I am, I don't want to cause ripples. I don't want to cause arguments. I don't want to cause any issues. So whatever, I have the few people here with me now. I mean, there's 4 people here right now that's hanging out. You're a Canuck, CJ. You rock. Thanks, brother. And then I was going through my subscribers, and I know with YouTube, they've been cutting a lot of people out. They're cutting down. They're cracking down on if people aren't watching the whole thing with sub for sub. I never believed in that sub for sub stuff because it's just why it doesn't do any good. I'm just gonna get my dog in here because the neighbors are outside and they like to call him over and feed him junk. So give me 1 second, guys. Awesome, come. Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, no kidding. No.
All right, you're not going outside. All right, let me turn the light back on. I just closed the curtain, so it's gonna be hard to see. So I just kind of gave up. And because I know it's kind of crappy, but I thought, well, it's coming up to a year. And I was just kind of depressed because I haven't hit 1,000. I know it's kind of stupid. It's really stupid. I shouldn't make you guys that have been following me since the beginning suffer from it, but I don't want I don't want to put stuff out that's boring, right? So that's why I started posting videos about my vending business. I thought, okay, let me switch it up a little bit, and maybe they might enjoy that. I don't know. And even with stuff when I go out for drives with my wife, we like traveling to like locations, nature locations. Thank you. That are like beautiful locations, and everyone that I've seen on that talk about how to build an audience is you want to stick to one thing. But I don't believe that. Because if someone follows you for you personally, as in me, they follow you. They don't follow your hobby. They follow you because they have an interest in yourself and what you do. And if it's me going out detecting one day, they'll watch it. If it's me going to show you guys some, the scenic caves up in Blue Mountains, you'll watch it. That's my way of thinking. You don't follow me because of what I do. You follow me because of me and my charismatic, whatever you want to call it. So, but I appreciate it. Everyone that's been kind of hanging out, over this almost year now. It's really cool. And it means a lot. It really does mean a lot to me. Just post shorts on what I found. It's easier, and I'm not looking to make money on YouTube. Yeah, subs doesn't really mean anything. I have over 800 subs. Yeah, true. 130 true. Yeah, exactly. It's true, because you get the people that are in here right now. These are the people that always show up, and I don't expect people to watch. I gotta fix my hair. It's kind of. I was wearing a hat today. It's kind of fluffy. I don't expect everyone to watch every video. I don't expect that, because you guys have lives, as we all do. And sorry, guys. How's that? Is that better? There we go. That's a bit better. Not as fluffy. We all work. We all have lives, just like Marty. He's been busy working. That's why he hasn't been around. And and I haven't been. I mean, he could have been, but I haven't been watching. I haven't been able to keep up. And again, I apologize, because I've been trying to get this thing off the ground. COVID's really done a number on me. So for me, used to working 50, 60 hours a week, and bringing home a nice chunk of change from work, to nothing, to getting what we get from, COVID or CERB, whatever it's called. It's a big hit. I don't get benefits anymore. We were at the dentist the other day, and the bill was like $1,500. It's friggin' brutal, right? What are you gonna do? You have to do it, right? So, yeah, Liz, maybe I'll send you an email or something and discuss, working something out. Either you coming up here or us coming down there. Yeah, I can't watch them all. I'll try to when I get when they pop on my feed. I'm never able to detect. Yeah, it's and a lot of the parks in my area, well, up around Lake Simcoe, a lot of the parks you need a resident parking pass. So that takes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 beaches and about a dozen parks. I can park in a different parking lot blocks away and drag everything over, but screw that, right? And the sad thing is, before COVID, they didn't have gates. So you were able to go, I can go at 4 a.m. and have no issues, because you can't pay until 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. But now they have gates, they shut it off. So wintertime, I can watch a lot more. Got almost 6 months of free time. Yeah, really. I have 5 more since I left this afternoon to look for my lost quarter. Yeah, nice. Very cool. So what about you guys? Have you guys been out finding anything amazing? What about, is Liz still here? Has she been out lately? But now that I've kind of like settled down, I was going hard. I was going hard on this vending thing for a few months, trying to find locations, emails, cold calling, visiting locations, talking to them. And it's hard work. For every 100 no's, you get 1 yes. So there's only so many places you can go, right? But yeah, I guess Liz is gone. She's gone, I guess. But that's okay. That's all right. Let me turn this down a little bit. Bye, Mama.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
I found a cool lead paratrooper in the river today. Like a medal or an actual like army man paratrooper. Where did I hold that thought? Oh, pull out the goodies box. I got this. I won this on Mike's. I forget his freaking name. Jeepers creepers. Mike. I know his name is Mike. Like I won this on his channel. Where is it? Oh no, where is it? Uh-oh. But it was like a hat pin or a lapel pin, but it was a paratrooper, and it had the wings with a parachute. It was really, really cool. Oh no, where is it? I gotta go through. I thought it was in my box. Shoot. Although my silver bag is getting pretty big. I've been finding lots of silver. Oh, no. That's in here somewhere. I'm not going to dig it out. I'll just make a mess. My wife doesn't like it. She has a hard enough time dealing with my mess. I don't want to... Oh, come on. Get in there. Yeah, silly dog. Yeah. I don't want to give her any reasons to get upset even more. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Damn, that thing's getting heavy. Bring the wife along, beautiful park and other things to do down. She's not into it. If we're driving around, I have my detector in the car. If we're driving around, she prefers that I don't go somewhere to detect. So when we go on drives and just drive around wherever, I'll say, oh, there's a park. Do you mind if I detect? She'd rather me do that, right? Instead of me driving, wasting gas, driving for an hour, finding $10 or less. It's like, it's not worth it. And it really isn't, but because you're losing money. So I was going to hit the beach after getting wife. Kid gave me such a hard time when I was hitting the school for an hour before. Yeah. And that's the reason. That's the reason why I like going to parks. I like going to parks. Parks first. As in like kids play structures, those kind of parks. The jungle gym, as we used to call it. The Gen Xers out there. Because they're swinging and running around, they're losing stuff, and some of the places are still sand, but 11 hour wood chips, so that gets lost quick. And I've pretty much done all the parks in my area. There might be a couple left. I just got a notification here. I just want to. Why is that still on?
Power off.
There we go. But let me just go here for a second, TikTok. And I'm telling you, within not even a month, I've got 1,101 followers. And let me go to, and it's just like YouTube, where you can do your creator tools, your analytics, all that stuff. Now you get a lot more exposure on TikTok a lot faster. So let me go the last 60 days. I've gotten 228.9 thousand views on my videos, over 10,000 likes, over 2,000 comments, over 5,000 shares. So yeah, it's you get a lot more followers a lot quicker than YouTube. That's for sure. So depending on what you want to do, but before you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can only do 15 seconds and 1 minute videos. But once you hit 1,000, you can do 3-minute videos, and that's kind of really all you want, because they're kind of like shorts, I guess. But any more than that, a lot of people will just skip through it. I know I do sometimes. I apologize, but it just gets monotonous, really, for me, right? I don't know if it's just because I'm ADHD or something. I don't know. But I just like find the good stuff, right? Fast forward to the goods. But some I'll watch. I mean, obviously live streams I'll watch all the way through. Obviously, you kind of have to. Cheers, everybody, by the way. But yeah, check out TikTok. If you want to come check out my stuff on TikTok, it's the same, At Home with CJ. But yeah, I got videos about everything, and you can it's called hold on a second. If you find a video that you want to kind of comment on, you can comment on it or comment via video. You can either duet it, where both videos are side by side. You can kind of react to the video, or you can stitch it, where you can take a portion of their video and stitch a little video of your comment or whatever at the end of it. And there's a lot of funny stuff there, man. There's a lot of funny stuff on TikTok. It's not a kid's game anymore. It really, really isn't. But there's everything out there.
What would you do? Dad, I got this. If we broke into your house.
Sorry. There's so much stuff out there. It's great. And now especially with Bill C-10, things are changing for Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. What else is YouTube? Things are changing. So I don't know how it's going to affect all of us, but yeah, they have a bunch of, here's a little, the thing I like about TikTok is they have effects, and you can change your face. So here's, oh wait, hold on, it's a little bit too bright. So a little bit of John Denver singing here. Here's a little video I did.
West Virginia, the rich mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the sea, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong.
So you can do stupid crap like that, right? Just whatever. Life's too short to be serious, man. I just want to have a good time and enjoy life, and have fun while I'm here. You know what I mean? To me, I'm happy if I wake up in the morning, and whoever takes me in my sleep, that's the way I want to go. But if they haven't taken me and I wake up in the morning, I get to spend it with my family and friends and all you guys. I'm happy. And to me, that's what it's all about. I was, for years with work, I was one of those yes, sir, a yes man or whatever. But one time I'm like, F this, man. Life's too short to, when I was like, um, oh, hey, CJ, can you stick around for overtime? I got a big order coming in. Yeah, of course. No problem. And they take off and I'm still there working. Screw that, man. You know what? It ain't worth it. So it's, I'm that's why I'm trying so hard with this vending business. It's my own thing. And if it succeeds, great. If it fails, it's my own fault, right? So, but I haven't failed yet. So just got to find some good locations, get in there and make it work. So if there's anybody out there watching this video right now and you need a vending machine for your business, let me know. Pop machines, snack machines, combo machines, we got it all. All your favorite snacks and beverages. And yeah, so anyways, but yeah, so I got to take care of myself because, bottom line, if something goes down, who's going to look after you? Nobody, right? You got yourself. You got to worry about yourself. And that's what I got to do is worry about myself, worry about my family. Oh, by the way, Marty, still got it. It fell to the thing, though. It's kind of small, but I still got it. But I keep it right here all the time. It's sitting there reminding me who gave it to me. And I remembered your name this time, by the way. So might be a while after I make a minute-long video on my finds tonight before I put up anymore. Yeah. But yeah, it's that's just kind of what I wanted to come on here and just let everyone know that I'm still alive. I'm still kicking, and I'm still kind of watching in the background, kind of taking a little break, a little bit, I guess, because of COVID, kind of screwed us over. We can't get out, right? I was the one that, well, I'm sure a lot of people are, but I follow the rules. You can't go out unless it's essential and you're shopping. So I didn't go out. Even I could fight it that it was exercise. I'm a big guy, right? So walking is exercise. I just have a detector with me, right? But I didn't want to be that one statistic, that 1% that they make an example of and get a ticket that you see on the news. So I stayed home. And it was driving me up the friggin' wall. So with this vending business, I can get out. So that's my little thing that allowed me to get out because I'm providing a service for companies that require it, right? So, but anyways. So, but I think we've been going on for about an hour now and 7 minutes. I'm gonna keep it short. We were down. We weren't locked down at all. Stay strong up there. Yeah, he must be from what, Texas? California. Are you from California? People in the States, they it's weird. It's weird because, even though I don't know what the numbers are, if they've kind of skyrocketed since you guys have just kind of said, F you, we're going out. We're opening back up businesses. Maine. Okay, yeah. So you guys aren't far. You're not far from us. But States, it's different. They're letting people get back to work, letting this stuff. And I don't know what the numbers are. You see those beaches in Florida, California, they're just jam-packed. Look at the hockey. Their arenas are friggin' packed to the rafters, sold out. Are we getting numbers? And a lot of these people, they're vaccinated, but I'm not getting my vaccination. No friggin' way. I don't trust something that's been just popped out quick, fast. And there's no real results yet. It makes you wonder. Look at Bill Gates. He dumped. You know how much Pfizer made in the first 3.5 months? Pfizer, they made $3.5 billion on vaccines. Mr. Bill Gates, he invested in companies that do vaccines. He has made $200 billion. So, yeah, it's I only got tired from the first day. It's been over a week now. Okay. I the last time I got a flu shot, I know it's not a flu shot, but the last time I had a flu shot, I got mega sick, and I got the flu real bad. But yeah. Oh, and once you get 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, you can go live as well. Yep. And that's how you get all those things, those little super chats. You don't have to have like so many hours. I can start getting super chats right away, which is really cool. And it took me 3 weeks to get 1,000 followers. So it's something, if you guys are into it, check it out, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. But I keep getting a text from this one guy, and I really have to phone him because I kind of dropped the ball on him. So I am going to say goodbye to everyone, and I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and hopefully when the time is right, we will all get together. We'll all get together, and we will have a good time and detect. So signing off from the Great White North, my name is CJ. At home with CJ. Oh, I gotta show you something. I got a stain. I was gonna wear it, but I got a stain on it from lunch today. But I think I showed you guys this before. But I haven't lost faith. Official Gold Digger shirt. Official Gold Digger. And it's like my logo, Official Gold Digger. Can you dig it? So yeah. But yeah, I was even doing that, trying to sell those, but nothing. Good seeing you again. Yeah, it was good seeing you too, guys. I promise I'm gonna try and get back into a regular thing again. Even if it's just hanging out with you guys and chit chatting, obviously, we're not going to be down the States. I would love to go down the States and dig with you guys, at those dig fests, whatever they're called, with, Jesus. Oh my God. Flash in your pan. He's got one. What are those two girls? Oh my God. I feel like a jackass. I'm forgetting everyone. I don't know if it's just my stupid brain or something, but I keep that's how long I've been off of YouTube for. I've forgotten. Oh my God. Anyways, you guys will fill me in. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out, and I apologize for kind of being AWOL for a few months. I just had to figure some stuff out with this COVID thing because my savings is going because money's not coming in. Yes, Jersey History Hunters. That's it. Thank you, Marty. Yeah, definitely I will. Once the borders, the sad thing is people coming from the States going up to Alaska, it's a lot quicker to go through Canada, and we allow you guys coming in. But if we want to, but we can say no, and you guys can take the ferry over in Seattle or something and take the ferry up to Alaska. But we let you in. But you guys won't let us in. See, we all have things to do outside of YouTube world. No worries. Yeah, it's true. I have fun. I have fun chatting in the live streams. I try to support everyone. I mean, as you guys know, I was in try to get on everyone's live stream and everyone's, commenting this and that. I've dropped the ball, and I apologize, but like Marty said, we all got shit to do. So, but I'm going to try and get back into the swing of things and literally, and show a presence again because I enjoy watching everyone's videos, right? Especially everyone that's here today. I love watching your stuff. And I appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out and chit chat and that. So it's fun. It's breaks up the monotony of doing nothing because we've been in lockdown for so long, right? So at least we get to talk with you guys, even if it's in a chat. But anyways, guys, I think that'll be it for today. It's been an hour and 14 minutes, 15 minutes almost. So thank you guys, everyone, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I'm telling you, as soon as they open up those borders again, I want to go down south and go digging with you guys because I know it'll be a blast. Or seeing as you guys can come up here, why don't you guys come up here? Steve, Canadian Relic Recon, we're trying to get together a camping weekend where we can detect. That's one of the things we're working on. So that'll be a freaking blast. You know, everyone can hang out, have a nice little camping, and we're gonna do it where you guys don't have to worry about the food. We'll be cooking for you guys, and basically, I mean, there'll probably be a small fee just to pay for that kind of stuff, but we'll feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll go out. We'll do some detecting. And for those that have kids, you know, obviously we'll be doing some stuff for the kids as well. They'll be able to get out. We're talking with a few different companies about supplying some stuff for kids. So a lot of people have kids and they don't want to go because they have kids and what are they going to do, right? So it'll be a family event. So it'll be fun. Anyways, that is it, guys. I'm done. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm signing off from the Great White North. My name is CJ. See ya. Thanks for coming.